Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Forever Dog.
Oh, wow. Ow. Oh, are you okay? Protect the pump. Protect the pump.
Oh.
Willam.
Oh, it's gonna clump.
Oh, it really is. Oh my gosh. I told you should have waited at least 2 hours after going to the med spa. Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of hot goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives. Issues in politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. Let's go ahead and get ourselves deep into some
Bitch, I have seen you all over my Netflix every time I turn it on. Every time it's like, I thought it was a bookstore with like circus.
Yeah, what is going on?
This Circus of Books documentary, you're obviously the biggest star in it, so they said, let's put her out in front. She don't even have to wear a wig for this one.
Girl, I am deeply in that movie. And the thing is, it's so weird because we did it so long ago. We filmed it years ago. I did this sit-down interview, and you never know what's going to become of these things.
I didn't even recognize you.
It's like, right, yeah, well, thank you, Dr. Zizmore. But no, I was like, you never know what's going to come of it. And then, recently it's been like, oh, it's actually happening. It's on Netflix and it looks really fucking good. I'm so excited to watch it.
Me too. I love Circus of Books. I've definitely frequented the establishment behind it in the alley.
It's available on Netflix right now. You can go ahead and watch it. And we're actually doing like a live watch along event.
When?
We're doing it tomorrow, Saturday, the fucking whatever date that
Saturday
is.
the 25th.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Thank you.
So you can check my social media and there'll be more details about how to like tune in.
I'm really excited for the premiere of RuPaul's Secret Celebrity Drag Race. I don't know why they have the word secret in the title, because it wasn't and it's not.
I'm sitting on a secret. Well, I don't think it counts as a full season of Drag Race. And I don't know. We'll have to watch it to see if like we're going to review and dissect and discuss every single episode.
That's what I wanted to do. Hey, I got to start the masterclass today. Content.
Well, it comes on tonight at on fucking VH1. So get into it.
I definitely think we should talk about it. Just even if it's just like a little like, oh, did you see Miss Girl?
Yeah, we can do like a check-in.
Yeah, I have
a check-in on the chickens.
A chicken check. I also have a feeling I'm going to be tuning in this weekend to the Digital Drag Fest, April 26th for Big Dipper's show.
Yay!
So wait, that's Sunday, right?
Sunday night, 6 p.m. on the West Coast, 9 p.m. on the East Coast.
I mean,
very fun.
How close are you going to get to the camera? You going to let them see the sweat?
Yeah, whether I'm 3 inches from the camera or 6 feet away, they'll see the sweat. You can't strip though. You can't do anything untoward.
You're not going to give them the shape?
I'm not allowed to.
Not even a little bit of your shirt?
You're allowed to wear revealing clothing, though.
No
Yeah.
panty bra sets and bodysuits, apparently.
My normal reveal is down to a thong. I can't be doing that.
Oh, what about your little singlet, too?
Yeah, but it's got to cover nipples. I've been like going through a conundrum about this.
Well, what hair are you wearing?
The one God gave me all over my body.
Yeah, that's a 360 lace.
It'd be great if your armpit hair was long enough that you could brush it out of your chest and swirl it around your nipple.
Ugh.
We should make patterns.
Yeah. I just
Landing
did a sound
circles.
check. It feels weird to perform to no one in your living room.
I love the
very
name of
strange.
I love the name of your show though, Big Dipper Live. I live inside your computer now.
So good.
Because where
So
else
good.
do we live? That's where we are.
Honestly, yeah.
It's really easy to get in and watch these shows. You just go to Stage It, Digital Drag Fest, just Google it, and it shows you like everyone who's in the lineup. Then you just scroll ahead and find Big Dipper, who's on Sunday at 6. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Me too.
Do.
What is going on with the verification, the ongoing verification Twitter drama? What's going on with this? What is this?
So it seems like Evan Ross Katz has told the world that Sherry Pie is verified on Twitter, but Jada Essence Hall, Heidi Closet, Widow Von Du, Jackie Cox, and Dahlia Sin are not. I feel like he's definitely pointing out the obvious that Sherry Pie is white and has like a check mark next to her name. But I also kind of feel like the check marks come because your management probably did it. And some of those girls might not have had managers to do it for them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because it only happened. I've talked about this with multiple Drag Race girls when they were wondering where theirs was. And I was like, listen, the only reason I got it, and it's not because David couldn't get it. My manager at the time could not get it for me. I eventually got it because my publisher got it for me. Like, and they wanted it. It was nothing that I had to do with. It was all like a management representation thing. You have to know the right person.
Yeah, it is sort of like a nebulous process. I remember it happened on Instagram, I believe. It happened around All Stars 2. And
Where were you? Do you remember?
No, but it had something to do with, the people and the managers and the network and the this
Probably
and the that.
Sharknado. I mean, that's when you blew up, really.
Maybe. I don't know what the process is, but the update is that now all of the season 12 queens have been officially verified, right?
Yes.
Nice. That
That's
feels
good
very
news.
correct at this point.
That's good. Yes, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. We are
also-
still waiting for Allison Mosey's casting federation license to come in, but we hear there's a backlog.
Now, is she allowed to be a cast? Is she allowed to be a casting agent and a casting manager at the same time? Is that legal?
Yeah. And she's only accepting self tapes right now, but we're going to be doing a Zoom read through, but it's from the waist down.
I'm not doing it. Nobody ever casts from tape. Anyway, if she wants to bring me in, it's fine. I'm quoting you.
Shut up. I've been watching the Dragula girls and their fucking slick ass mouths.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I watched Madeline throw a fit on for her like extermination challenge, and it was so great. She's like yelling at production. She's like, Clint, like yelling at Clint Catalyst.
Fuck
It
the
was
big
so
picture, Clint.
great. It was so wonderful. I'm like, all these girls are mini me's just being hell to production. Hell.
When you're so rotten to production that they have to keep it in the episode because it's pivotal to the entire
Because it really shows your character.
storyline. That was so weird. She has fuck the big picture Clint merchandise, I believe.
Does she?
Like, it was
God
a good
bless
day
her.
for her.
Oh my God. It was a great season. Landon?
Yeah,
Ugh.
I mean, it's so much fun.
I live in
recommend.
SoCal, so I get to like see him more often than most, but like
Yeah.
just everything that he said, the way it was precise, and like it felt like everything that he said was thought out like 10 times before he said it, even though it just came out of his mouth with like effortless breeze. He's just he's just really smart and a great performer, and he has so many ideas, and they're really well executed. His bodysuits aren't boo-boo at all.
Yeah, like such drag excellence, and like we worship.
Totally.
Before we go to break, we have a little shout out from Nikki. And it says, "Hey friends, I hope you all are staying safe. I love listening to the podcast. I wanted to drop you a line and pass this along in case you weren't aware. I live in Pennsylvania, and our Secretary of Health, Dr. Rachel Levine, is a trans woman. She is at the forefront of the COVID-19 battle in my state, appearing every day at the governor's side, at news conferences, answering the public's questions. But sadly, Dr. Levine has been facing a lot of unnecessary scrutiny and ridicule every time she speaks, because she is trans. I was hoping you could give her a shout out on the podcast, because this woman is truly leading Pennsylvania through this crisis with grace. In place of a risque pic, I've included a link to an article about Dr. Levine. Sorry, I'm not sending nudes. Love, Nikki." Oh, work.
I'm looking up Dr. Rachel Levine right now. I'm going to follow her.
Work. Yeah, Lola was mentioning that she was like, I get to see a very visible, high level official who is trans every day on TV. So I mean, we
I was like, is she watching her audition tape again?
We support Dr. Levine and all the work she's doing. And you know what? If you don't have haters, then you're doing something wrong. So she's doing something right by being out there, being visible, being who she is, and fucking kicking ass, which is really the whole point. Is she's there to like get us through this this crazy, unprecedented crisis. And so that's the important thing.
And she has hair just like me. I love her.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I'm following her on Twitter now, too.
All right.
Secretary Levine is her Twitter.
So, wait.
She's verified.
So we have
Tell Evan Ross Katz that.
There's a hit new music video which just hit the streets.
Oh, my God. This was the first video that I've ever set a alert for on YouTube for a premiere. You got these girls doing YouTube premieres?
Girl, I don't know. Girl, I was like, usually I like to be really just like hands off when I put stuff out. I like to just drop it. But this one I was like, you know what? I'm putting out a teaser every single day on Instagram. I'm tweeting about it. I'm doing a fucking YouTube. We're doing it all. I want people to be so annoyed by the fact that this video is coming. I want them to know 5 days ahead of time. And so we did. The music video for Leopard Print is out. It's on YouTube right now. And you can get the song on iTunes. And
everything must be leopard print.
Yes, and I believe you make a little pop up in the.
I mean, I wouldn't call it little because it is two fully different looks.
Oh,
so
double feature, science fiction double feature.
Michael Rainey was ill the day the Earth stood still, but yes, I was very honored to be selected for the final cut. When Allison Mosey called me and told me.
Oh my God.
I was just thrilled, and the video is great. I love that you got to utilize all your super fans because, girl, they're going to worship the rest of their life. They're going to be like, well, 2 minutes and 48 seconds. I'm in Alaska's video.
I know. I love it. Everyone really turned it out. And why don't we listen to a little bit of the song while we go on break?
So fun.
Bye.
Everything must be leopard print. Everything must be leopard print. Everything must be leopard print. Everything leopard print. If it's not leopard print, it's irrelevant. Everything must be leopard print. Everything must be leopard print. Leopard print. Everything. Those shoes. Leopard print. That blouse. Leopard print. That door. Leopard print. That house. Leopard print. Your hair. Leopard print. Your eyes. Leopard print. Those arms. Leopard print. These fries. Leopard print. Excuse me, are you wearing cheetah print? please leave immediately.
You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Help me sleep. Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep any way I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale.
Ooh.
So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz, and based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. A reminder that whatever you're going through, you don't have to go through it alone.
You know, life is a journey, and honey, it's a long one. Some days feel good, and others feel a little bit overwhelming.
But having someone on your side to listen, to understand, and support you, that can make all the difference.
There is so much value in therapy. The stress relief, the understanding of your inner life, knowledge and perspective gained from the process. I really recommend therapy.
BetterHelp has quality therapists who work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S.
And they've got a therapist match commitment, which means you can focus on the therapy goals that you identify by filling out their short BetterHelp questionnaire. And of course, you can change your therapist at any time if your pairing isn't a match.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, having served over 5 million people globally.
And if you're looking for therapy in this new year, check out BetterHelp.
You don't have to be on this journey alone. Find support and have someone with you in therapy.
Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/drag.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/drag.
Every now and then, we get to have a very special guest on the podcast. Come pandemic, come apocalypse, come hail or high water, we still do manage to get the divas and dolls on the screen for you.
This diva dipped into my DMs and I said, oh yes, we would love to promote, because sometimes she is just so gorgeous that I have to DM her and say like, Mama, beautiful. And she just is, and she's a wonderful light of a person. And we are thrilled to welcome to our podcast, Valentina.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you guys.
Oh my God, you guys.
Looks like Elle's gonna win that prize.
If there was one so perfect, this one's qualified. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Courtney, take your break.
Try this latest from Mulan. Go on, try it on. It's a dress of my best I can tell. It's a gift from me to
Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm so excited to sit down with you guys and chit chat.
We're excited to talk about your telenovela, girl, because I watched that preview. It had everything I ever wanted from any Spanglish language television.
Did it have a ¿Por qué?
No, but I saw you in the commercial. Yes, for making the teaser, girl.
Oh my God, I'm so very excited. It's like a dream. Like, it's everything that I've ever dreamt of since I was a little child.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, what is the show called again? Help me.
It's called La Casa de las Flores. It's called The House of Flowers. And it's a Netflix series. And I'm going to be on the 3rd season.
Cool.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
my
Comes out
God.
April 23rd on Netflix.
How many countries is it in? That's like everywhere.
On Netflix, yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
What's like
I watched the preview and I was like, my Spanish isn't super, like listening to Spanish, it's not very good, but I could totally tell what was going on. It looks as though there's a lot of storylines going on, but one of the storylines is someone is secretly a drag queen, possibly, or like dresses up.
Oh, yeah. And that blonde throw and go wig.
That's what I'm guessing.
That blonde throw go, but it just depends because I'm going to be on the 3rd season. I don't know what season. Did you see the preview for the season that I'm going to be in? Is that what we're talking about?
Uh-huh.
I think so, yeah.
Well, it's like a lot of telenovelas. It's a lot of different storylines that all intertwine. Yeah. But what's really good about the show, which I love about it, is that it takes the camp of a telenovela, but it makes it very modern with like modern day subjects like bisexuality, trans rights, drag queens, and all this like Mexican television that never featured these kinds of modern people that are just everyday people. Like and Mexico and Latin America has evolved, and in the television, like they make things just very like if it was still I Love Lucy, you got what I mean? So for this show, it's very, very honest, it's very funny, and it's still very camp, it's still very melodramatic and over the top, but with modern day topics. And so I'm really excited because I'm a big fan of the 1st and the 2nd season. So if there's anybody that's watching that is going to try and just watch I suggest getting through season 1 and 2 first because it's so good.
Work. Mm-hmm. I believe in the trailer you say, es un cabaret, no es funeral.
Yes! Es un cabaret, no un funeral.
Yes!
And I'm actually wearing this little boogie woogie wig.
I love that boogie woogie, honey. Yes.
A blunt bang.
This is like, do you guys have that one little cheap wig that has just been with you your whole career?
Yep.
This is her. I call her my little boogie woogie. And she has been with me at every important time in my drag career. And honestly, I use it a lot in the series because something about it told me like I could be like one of those 90s like telenovela actress that would have like a little bang and a little bob and like a little wannabe Mugler suit, you know?
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, I like thing with bangs for set because you never know how they're gonna light you, and like that forehead catches the light wrong, well, me, not you, but the bangs are always advisable.
Yeah, and then it comes close on your face, so you know it look jaw contour. I feel like the more I start aging, I'm gonna start just like eventually just doing all bang wigs.
Wait, what's that?
When I start aging, I'm just gonna start doing bang wigs.
No, I don't think that happens.
Oh no.
No.
Or I'm gonna start having to do Botox.
Start, you fucking bitch. Start. I hate you.
I want to, girl.
Valentina, I did something special with my makeup just for you today. Also because I felt like taking a nap instead of getting ready, but here it is.
Oh my god, yes! You're like literally me at every meet and greet in Europe.
We met you in Denver and you were like that. We came to see. Oh, well, we need to get you to sign a release for the AAA documentary too. We show you on stage performing really pretty.
Oh my god, yes, of course.
I need to get your email. Fuck, that was the last.
So fucked up that night.
We were gone, girl.
Yes,
we were Ben Affleck.
And you know when I met you guys and you guys came up to me, I had no clue.
Oh yeah, we knew. It was funny
because we were dressed in teddy bear costumes.
And I was so freaked out. I was like, well, there's something for everyone. Like, people want to go out in a bit.
You were totally nice. You looked us right in our eyes, our oversized eyes.
Listen, I was just as amused as y'all. I was just like, these bitches are having a good old time. It must have been hot in there, though.
Yeah, Courtney kept farting in hers, too. That was a problem.
Yeah.
But, like, weren't you guys turned? What if you were just screaming and then they recognized your guys' obvious voices that are very distinct?
Not
no
obvious.
one knew who we were. No one knew who we were. We went to this club and we were wearing these giant teddy bear mascot heads, and no one knew who we were. And people were actually harassing us. Like, people kept like punching my head. Like, people don't like
to that. That is so fucked up.
And I told Courtney to stop doing that.
Oh my god.
Damn.
So, Valentina, I know that you've been on Drag Race a couple of times, and we are a Drag Race podcast. So I want to know, are you watching season 12 of Drag Race?
Of course I am.
You are? I'm so glad.
I am. I mean, I really love the show. And this season has me hooked. It's just so entertaining.
Same.
And, you know, like being somebody that has done it multiple times, like you start to like strategize with them and like start thinking like who's building their storyline on their own and who has no clue that they're being filmed saying stupid shit that they're going to regret. And then they blame it on the edit. Like all that, like I'm such a big fan of like if I could be a producer, I would. It would be so much fun.
Yeah.
Who are you pulling for this season? There's like so many good archetypes of like, you know, the pageant girl, which one do you sway for?
Well, I have to be completely honest. Like my favorite is Heidi in Closet, like hands down.
Yeah.
But the person that I think deserves to win is Gigi because of her track record. Like winner. Like, just give it to her. She won. Like, and, you know, but also, I think Jada is so magical.
Magic. The essence.
She is.
Just her poise and the way that she carries herself, the way she walks down the runway, the way that you can never catch her slipping. And you know what? She's one of those ones that is like doing the production of like, oh, well, you know, I'm not good at dancing. And then all of a sudden, like in the challenge, she's on
turns out.
Like, it's like those girls that know how to build their storyline. I'm like, I got her. I like her. Because she knows what she's doing and she's fierce. So I feel like them to me are my favorites. But my hands down is Heidi and Closet. That
bird is mad you took his feathers.
This one or the one outside? Because there's birds chirping. I'm like a little Latina Snow White.
So you recently did Work the World on Wild Presents Plus, right? You're featured on there.
Mm-hmm. And I was hella depressed, girl.
What do you mean?
Did it make you do a ballad?
No, I was in a depression while I was on that tour.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I mean,
Everything was,
depression is an illness and it happens, but like, what was going on?
I think I was just really, really lost. It was before All Stars, it was before Rent. And it was kind of like a moment where things were starting to fade down after having worked so hard, that I was just in a place where I was lost. And I just felt like I needed another boost. And then once All Stars and Rent came along, I was totally fine. But the Work the World tours are just so much fun. I think the first time I ever met you, Willam, was at the first one.
Probably. I feel like we worked in Spain together.
In
Montreal. Oh yeah.
And weren't you there to Alaska?
Girl, I
feel like you might have been there.
No, we were AAA girls were there the next night, but I came in early because I wanted to see the show. It was Toronto.
Toronto? Oh,
yeah.
You were there. Yeah. The girl, like the first time I did Work the World, like I didn't have a number, like I didn't know how to be ready on time. I mean, I still don't know very good. But anyway, but it was such a whirlwind of like being thrown in with all the greatest elite of Drag Race. And to me, like I'd grown up watching everyone. I just was like in shock and intimidated, and it was just like I didn't know how to do anything yet. And so like I felt so like guilty being in that position and not really knowing how to really, like at that point, I didn't even know how to get on a microphone and host because I'd never done it. But like here I was getting booked to go all around America pretending I know what to do on the microphone. I had no clue. And I was just like, it is Saturday. How's everyone doing? Drink special. Like,
girl.
I had no clue, girl. But you know, like little by little, I just started acting crazy on stage and then they did. But in those beginnings, it was like, oh my God, scary. But and then after Work the World, once they gave me my little number, my little cha-cha number, my little fabric, and we would go city to city to city. Oh my God, it's the funnest thing to be on a tour bus with all those crazy bitches. It's the funnest thing. I miss it.
That's the one I saw with the cha-cha and the 4 dancers. I love that one. That was so good.
That's a little telenovela fantasy, girl.
Whenever I don't know what to say on stage or like at a bar, I just pretend I'm detox and it works.
Oh, really? You know who I love on the mic? I love Mayhem.
Oh, yeah. May Queen of the Party.
Oh,
yeah.
So good on the microphone.
Inland Empire Sector Queen.
Yeah. And then, I grew up going to Mickey's every Monday night, like watching Project Drag and Showgirls. And my biggest obsessions were Raven and Tammy Brown. Always.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Raven said this thing at a show I was at. I think she was talking to Tony or somebody, but she's like, there's this app on the camera there's this app on a phone that makes you ugly. And she said, open your camera. And then she just stopped and it was so funny. And I was like,
damn.
Just like it was quick. And those that got it. But those that didn't, she just pumped on and it was so good. She's so amazing.
Okay. What are your guys' favorites for this season? I want to know. I'm pretty sure all your fans know already, but
same as you, Jada, Heidi, and Gigi.
Gigi, okay.
Yeah.
I'm there too. I mean, I also love Widow Von Du. I think she's like turning it. She has such a like unique point of view and like such a fucking good story, and she's like, she invented this dance move.
Yes, this one. And her natural ability to just give really in the moment commentary that's not like, I'm here in the workroom and I'm about to slay. You know, hers is just like, like hers is just so natural. Like you can tell when somebody is authentically living in the moment, and you come and tell another girls like, for this exchange, we are gonna go and be fierce. Like you can tell, and she has that natural chatter, and her commentary is hilarious always. Like,
totally,
the whole season.
So, right now it's an interesting time in the world, and it's really like Valentina's season because everyone is wearing masks right now. Do you feel vindicated for inventing that, or?
I don't know. I feel really torn because, like, I'm like me malicious everywhere, and Quarantina, and the meme trying to pick the lipstick, and it's either OnlyFans or something or something else. Like I don't even try, and the memes just keep going out there. For me, on a personal level, to be quite honest and real, like I have been affected by everything because I've known people personally. Two of which have been people that have tested positive. So I've been on the phone, like, you know, just being connected with them. And then I have a friend who's a scientist who's trying to create a vaccine for the cure. Like he's just he's working every single day to like study what the virus and then I have other friends that are they're nurses and they're just going to work every single day, just exhausted. So for me, like I've actually taken it quite seriously. And if people want to go and make the memes, like I'm totally fine with it. And I could be capitalizing on it, but it just feels so awkward because I'm personally attracted by it, by my inner circle of people that I don't really want to make it more of a joke than people already are enjoying that it is. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like capitalizing on that. I felt like being a little bit more sensitive, but the memes are there and I find them funny, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
Can I see your rings and your nails? They're so pretty.
Oh, cool. You know, just a little Santiago, little
work, bitch. That crisscross one, I love that.
These are
so nice.
You guys, I have not worn press-on nails in forever.
Cross-dressed.
Girl, like I was used to.
Oh yeah, you're a daywalker. You wear the nails, right?
Yeah, every day, girl, every day, and like every 2 weeks, be getting my nails and everything. And so I've been without my nails and without a haircut for so long, and like I do not want to complain about it, but it's really trying it with me. I miss.
Well, you look amazing. Have you been doing drag a lot in quarantine?
Kind of. I mean, I did one of those
cameo
drag shows, you know, from the
mm-hmm.
Which one did you do?
The PG one.
Oh, work. How did it go?
Well, I think it went really well. Like, from the perspective of what the audience got, it was fine. But for me, I was not feeling my fantasy with the sorry-ass little low volume level that I had to keep in order for the audio to be good. Hearing my heels clackety-clack in my damn living room. I was like, I worked my whole life to be performing in my motherfucking living room. This is not the fucking fantasy, bitch. So, you know, I could do it again, but... You know, something about me felt really wrong about pretending that I was really high energy at 11 a.m. drinking champagne and clicky-clacking in my living room.
Click, clack, make your heels
That's
clack.
That's the sound of a slingback.
Wait,
frick frack.
I am sure the kids fucking enjoyed looking at you for 30 minutes because who wouldn't? And no matter what the sound level is.
I melted completely because I was just like quickly clacking around the whole living room. I did Private Dancer by Tina Turner.
You did what?
That.
I did Private Dancer by Tina Turner.
The money.
Mm-hmm. Keeping your eyes on the wall.
I also did Greedy.
Ooh, bitch. You set that stage on fire when you did Greedy. Oh, bitch, that lip sync. Alaska and I did a version of Greedy too called Breed Me on tour.
Breed Me!
Oh my gosh. Wait, Alaska, can we take the opportunity about how you made a song about me and how I didn't come out in the music video and I didn't text you back?
Yeah, I mean, I made it part of the act. I mean, it's really kind of like the setup for that song.
How did that make you feel?
Well, I wasn't surprised because as much as drag queens are on their phone at all times, they somehow never return texts. So I didn't take it personally. I just figured you were really busy, you know, it was your year. And so I just made a fan song about you.
Yeah, I mean, I have to confess, I was really bad, in a really bad mental state at that time. And I couldn't handle even my everyday life. It was just too much.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about that. And
girl, it's fine.
I just wasn't ready for anything. Like I was not even able to I felt like I didn't have time for anything, even myself. And, you know, now that I look back on it, I really regret it because it's such an amazing song. And I really thank you for all the sweet things that you said, even the things that you did in Spanish and everything that you said in there is like how it's relevant. He's not my president. Like that's everything. So thank you so much.
And there's a line in there that says la planeta es en mucho peligra. Which, I mean, hello.
It's still relevant to today. Like, it's amazing.
Well, if
What
you
does
ever
that
want to
mean?
do, it means the planet is in danger.
Oh.
And it sure
If you ever want to hop on a remix, Val, you
Let's
got
do
it.
it. Let's do it. Honestly.
Just say the word.
Yes, and then we'll do a remix video.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, speaking of music, we are going to close out the segment with a little bit of All Eyes on Me, the hit song by Valentina. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the song before we play
your
it?
hair in it? Your hair on that cover?
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
That's wigs from scratch. She knows what she's doing. And I think that's...
Newhouse, right, Maurice?
Yeah, that's 4 wigs sewn together with like a custom Levine hairline in the front.
Gorge.
I live. Yeah, All Eyes on Me is now available on all music platforms. And it's the first song that I was able to like sit down and learn how to create melodies to a beat. I worked with a friend of mine who's in Portugal, and his name is Ajir, and he was the producer of the music and helping me create melodies. And then my friend Ilka, who lives here in Los Angeles, she's a famous songwriter, and she helped me with learning how to, like, with those melodies, you then add the lyrics, and she taught me kind of how to start the song and what's the verse and the chorus. And so in it is my story, and was my first experience at creating a song that is the chorus is in English, but the song is entirely in Spanish, and it's about a breakup where like I'm being a dumb bitch and focusing about some dumb fool, like forget about a bitch because all eyes are on you, and at the end of the day this star has a lot of sparkle and you need to go out there and shine. No one wants to be thinking about that thing because you got to worry about your career. So that's what the song is about. I hope everyone uploads it and works out to it, and when the time comes everyone can be dancing at the club, at the Latino club, girl.
That's right. Well, thank you for joining us, Valentina.
Of course. Thank you guys for having me. And please tune in to La Casa de las Flores Season 3 on Netflix, April 23rd.
You got it. We'll be there.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
All eyes on me. All eyes on me now. All eyes on me like na 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 na. All eyes on me. All eyes on me now. All eyes on me like na na na. No te vi venir y me conquistaste con tu mirada sensual y los besos que robaste. Nos perdimos en pasión, una magia no olvidable. El encanto se acabó y ahora tengo que enfocarme. Yo sin ti, con el corazón vacío hay que seguir sin pensar en lo perdido. Esta estrella tiene mucho brillo. Pienso en ti, like na 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 na. No hay por qué fingir, like na 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 na. Gracias por el dolor, fuiste mi inspiración. Ya lo puedo decir, na 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 na. All eyes on me, all eyes on me now. All eyes on me, like na na
na. Ooh, the glove.
Girl, and she's got 4 nails. I'm putting rubber bands on a watermelon right now to make it explode. I'm at 250.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism?
No.
Honey, I was putting rubber bands on a watermelon. Honey.
That's when you try to get a dick that's probably too pumped hard.
Trying to use one of those fucking Durex, the small ones.
And I want now. Don't get me a seedless watermelon. I like the seed.
I know you do, gal.
Oh wow, sorry.
Hum 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 hum. Is the reverb on my interface?
Monticello.
Let's get political. You know that I wanna get political thing. Let me hear your police side.
Oh, work, yes. salutations for those notes. I love them.
Greetings and salutations. Yeah, we're just going to do a little mini Let's Get Political because we did have a very special guest. But what is this about my body, my choice protesters?
Yeah, a small population of radical Americans are protesting government buildings around the country and demanding places like salons and restaurants and retail stores be reopened immediately. And they're carrying guns and wearing masks with the mouth hole cut out. And it's clear that they don't care about science or their own lives or other people.
Yeah, and I mean, using the parallel of my body, my choice, which is sort of, it comes from,
abortion,
women's
right?
reproductive rights. Yes. The comparison is not exactly there because getting an abortion doesn't give an abortion to your neighbor just by being close to you. So, or a person at the grocery store that you're, touching the same fucking cart. So it's not an apt comparison. And I understand that people are getting antsy and people are getting, they are getting desperate and they want to go back to work and they want things to go back to quote unquote normal. But the reality is, like, if we don't stay the course, it's going to be even worse. And so we're going to have to even be in quarantine even longer. So it's not good.
I was reading somewhere that someone said, you don't need a haircut. You want a haircut. And I'm...
Tea. Whip crack.
We all... Like, the things that this gentleman sent me yesterday to try to get me to come over to his place... I love your hair. Were... Last night were... The things he showed me, like... And I stayed at my house. I am so proud of myself. Because...
Good.
The things he said he was going to do to me, I wasn't even sure I'd be able to get home after.
Oh my God.
But like we just have to do it.
We have to do it.
No amount of yeah.
We have to do it, and we're not just doing it for our own goods. We are doing it for the goods of everybody in the world.
Yeah.
We're doing it for the people who work in the hospitals. We're doing it for the people who are sick in the hospital. So stay the course, stay home, and peace be with you.
Yeah, and if you get bored or you're trying to leave the house or something, you can watch season 4 of Drag Race and then season 5, and then just like write into us questions because we love talking about ourselves. And we will try to endlessly entertain you, and we will bring you content each week, and we will make you laugh. But you have to stay home, okay, everybody? Or on your porch. Or if you're working, you have to work and be safe, please.
Yes.
Because we can't afford to lose the subs.
Well, now that we've dipped our toe in the lake known as politics, why don't we really go deep into
deep
spelunking, unking, deep inside the DMs.
The first one comes from Kevin. Hey, beautiful ladies, I've got a piece of intel for you.
Intel?
I am friends with someone who works at JanSport, the company... The company that makes the backpacks and such itself. I casually mentioned Drag Race to her the other day, and she didn't know what it was. I was like, hold up. How do you not know that there was a drag queen named JanSport on it, right? She had no idea. Wait, the company... I casually mentioned Drag Race to her the other day? Oh, okay, I got it.
I thought it was someone who works at
works there. I thought he was friends with JanSport. Like, that was her name. But it wasn't JanSport the drag queen. She had no idea, but she owned the backpack company. That's what I mean, like it was a family thing. Never mind. She immediately sent a note to her colleagues, and none of them knew either. Straight people, am I right? Anyway, they had a good laugh and seemed to enjoy it. No official word on whether it was the company itself or World of Wonder that made her drop her last name. Love you, ladies. Sorry for the lack of explicit nudity. Sending this from my work computer while quarantined with it at home. Don't need my IT guy seeing any of that. Love, Kevin.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I mean,
Thank you, Kevin.
I'm sure that the network or World of Wonder were probably just like preemptively like, let's not have someone named explicitly after a company,
Yeah, especially
right?
a ready-to-wear item, not something luxury.
Well, I mean, we've had Chanel, but her name was spelled differently. Have we had other people who are named after? I feel like we're playing Guess Rue. It's like, is she named after a luxury brand?
Chanel, Akira, Mercedes, Diamond. Yeah, those are good Guess Rue questions, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, Akira's middle initial, C.
Chanel.
And
yes.
She went by C on the show.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
I think they try to avoid it, and rightfully so, because it's easier to preemptively avoid it rather than like trying to fix it later.
Right.
Yeah, it's smart.
Trying to re-edit an entire season to, not include something that was originally completely included in it is very difficult.
We know how that goes.
The next message is from Will. Dear Alaska Thunder Tracia, Willam Beltina, and Big Dripperina. First and foremost, I'm obsessed with the pod and with all of you. I'm writing in because I'm an out-of-work bartender server due to that bitch Corontra, and I have temporarily moved back in with my parents to save money. I have not lived with my parents in years, and this has been a really tough time for me considering the fact that my parents are Trump-loving, Bible-beating, ultra-conservative Southern Baptists. I normally can look past this since most of our time together is over the phone. However, living in this home and having to listen to the background drivel of Fox News and to their horrifying opinions has become a nightmare. I've been consistently serving them nooch on a platter in an attempt to not have arguments, but I'm about to lose my shit. Any advice on how to handle this situation? I am also attaching my drick. Love you, dolls. Love, Will. P.S. I called into Suck Less with Willam when Alaska was the guest, and I came off like an asshole. I'm the guy from Florida with the pretty white cat. I just want to say that I was produced and bamboozled. My original question was a lot different and the producers changed it. That's all. And here's the picture.
Wow.
It seems to be
tan lines.
Right. It seems to be from Snapchat.
The member is turgid. He's driving in his car, and the caption says he won't go down today, because he's obviously not talking about me. Because I would have been face down, ass up. That's the way we like to take the Florida Turnpike.
Kevin is driving in gym shorts and has pulled the gym shorts up because he's just dealing with this turgid member that just will not calm itself down.
Slip the gym shorts off to the side.
Also, he's cut out his face, but his very distinctive arm tattoo is highly visible. So,
and would you call this a coral or a salmon blouse?
That's salmon.
That's salmon.
Wait, let me look without my glasses.
Oh, put them back on. You look like Louisiana Purchase from far away right now. Never mind, it's Bunny. Clearly Bunny. I'd say my best advice for this is try to find the silver lining and gratitude, not attitude. I mean, they gave you life. You're in their house. Put your earphones in, and if they ask why you're walking around with earphones in, just say, you don't really feel like you have much in common with them, and just be honest. Be like, it upsets me. This is why. And I'm appreciative of this space that you're giving me, but like, this is why I'm hurt and disappointed.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's not going to last forever. This shall pass. Use this time to just, like Willam said, hang out by yourself, get respite from podcasts such as these. And
now, I'm pretty sure I tried to suck him too when I went to Florida at one point.
Oh, really?
But this was like 3 years ago.
Oh.
I want to see the receipts.
Well,
me too.
Anyway, hang in there, Will. And I'm sorry that Full Screen bamboozled you with their edit.
Let me tell you a little about Full Screen, darling.
Honey, I don't want it on full screen. I want it down in the corner, picture in picture, honey. I do not want it full screen.
I don't want full screen. I want thumbnail. That's going to be my next MCN.
Honey, thumbnail. Honey, my hands are all thumbs, honey. Okay, can I get a
Bitch,
bag?
I had all pinkies today. That's all I had left. And then, can you see this one? That one has blood on it. You see that one?
Can I get a bag of nails? All thumbs. That is crazy.
I need 2 pinkies and 15 thumbs. Oh, you're doing your feet today? Uh-huh.
I need 10 big toe nails for my hands.
I need a big toe.
Okay, here we go.
This is from Tyler. He says, hello, dolls. I hope you are doing extraordinary during Miss Rona's reign. I wanted to write in to tell you some tea that I have about Heidi and Closet's full drag name. The N stands for Nina. Heidi, Nina, Closet. Say it fast. Makes so much sense, right? Thought you would enjoy a break from the fracking for a little fun fact. Heidi, Nina, Closet? What does that mean?
Hiding in a closet. Hiding in a closet.
Oh, Heidi, Nina, Closet? Oh, that's funny.
Why is it Heidi in closet?
They probably made her shorten it or something.
Nina West?
At what point did it become RuPaul's Change Your Name race?
It's season 3. No, season 4.
Point.
They made Fifi do it. And then not only did they make her
Fifi change her name? I thought she did that.
No, They specifically asked if there were anything else she goes by, any nicknames, and she said, I think Dita had called her Fifi, or someone called her Fifi, and that's what she told them.
Wow, diva.
Because she was Phoenix prior to that?
Yeah.
Yes. Prison, honey.
Well, thank you, Tyler, for the tea. And Heidi Nina Closet is so funny. And I think it rolls off the tongue better. I mean, RuPaul's critique about the letter N not rolling off the tongue, I agree with. But Heidi Nina Closet, honey,
That's great.
I love
That's
that
a pun.
evolution. That's a
We love a
Pokemon
pun.
evolution.
And Tyler sent us his boudoir photos.
Uh-huh.
But I think they're in a bathroom, and it's a spacious bathroom. I like the light fixture.
Yes. She's holding a white sheet. It's sort of like when they did the nude photo shoot challenge on season 3.
Just don't reveal too much. Just a little. Just enough to show them.
Right. He's holding a white sheet, very toga party, very moment. And then like a full-on ass pic. Round, voluptuous,
supple,
curvaceous, shaft and shapple. Very beautiful. Deep salute, Tyler. We thank you so much. The next message is from C. Okay. Hello, Willam, Alaska, and Dipper. I live in Chicago where it fucking snowed today. So much for spring. Anyways, as someone who frequents Grindr because he is bored as fuck, I have noticed that quite a lot of people are still sexually active in these trying times. Yesterday, I did a little experiment to see how many people had language or emojis in their profile that suggested they were looking, and I was disappointed by the results. In the morning, 18 out of the 105 profiles I could see had the language that suggested they were still sexually active, and in the afternoon it increased to 24 out of 105. There was even a straight guy looking. I'm glad they know about Grindr. In other figures, 70% of the people in the morning and 23% in the afternoon were potentially looking. As someone who is an advocate for safe sex, I have been wanting to engage these people who tap or message me to try and explain why what they are doing is unsafe, but the culture on Grindr is more about ignoring someone rather than replying to them to tell them you are not interested. Do you think it is appropriate in these times to respond with some education about how risky their behavior is? If you think I should engage, do you think it is appropriate to compare this to the push for safe sex during the AIDS epidemic? Let me know. Attached are multiple pics of my wiener. I made sure to include the balls because Willam likes to talk about them so much. They are tiny little things, but hey, they are still balls. Love, C. Okay.
I haven't changed the language in my Grindr since I made it, probably. So, like, what... And I think that most people's headings are going to stay the same no matter what. So if he was just looking at, like, what they said or the emoji... Is he saying 105 profiles contacted him?
No.
Oh, no, he could see 105.
Yeah.
And
He went looking and he tried to decipher whether people were still open to meeting up by what their profile said. He didn't talk to 105 people. So it could be that they just haven't updated their profiles. But I don't know. See, I think that you should, if people contact you and are like, hey, come over, I think you should let them know. You should Julia Sugarbaker and let them know that what their behavior is not just endangering themselves, but a lot of different people. And you should change the language in your profile to say that as well, so that people who are scrolling and looking know that, like, yes, we're using this as sort of like an entertainment and seeing who's around, but we're not using it for the intended purpose of like getting face to face and swapping body fluids with somebody.
But also when he says, but the culture on Grindr is more about ignoring someone rather than replying to tell them you're not interested. Like, culture is what you make it. Like, if you don't want to do that, don't do that. But like, just, I'm appreciative of the penis, but like, if you're asking us if you should educate people, you're asking one of the right people. But we're just drag queens.
I say yes, educate, and don't fucking hook up.
BT dubs, the dick is at least 7 around because it's at least 3.5 across, and one of the ugliest bath mats I've seen, but one of the nicest penis I've seen.
You could
recently.
easily crop out that bath mat. It's not overlapping anything. You could just change the crop of the photo and take out the brown shattered bath mat.
Oh, hideous.
This is so funny because I was gonna crop it out and then I said, no, let me leave that in for them.
Big Dipper
context. It's context.
Is producing all of us.
Wow.
He's playing us like a harp from hell.
This next question comes from Wesley. He says, hello, Will, I am not the one. Alaska, I did steal the Golden Throne 5000. And when you dip, I dip, we dipper. Longtime listener, first time caller, deep friend of the pod. I've noticed during the past few seasons of Drag Race, especially season 12, upon elimination, most girls return to the workroom fully de-dragged and find heartfelt letters left by their fellow queens. I was wondering the timeline of events once the fallen queen walks off the runway, where they go, where the other girls de-drag, etc. It seems like they take measures to keep the eliminated contestants separate from the remaining cast once they're off the runway, and I was curious about that process. Much love from Seattle. This podcast has long since been a fun, uplifting part of my weekend. I listen to every episode at least twice. The Alessandra Torresani episode at least 10 times. Have her back on, please. And here's my dick for your enjoyment and just one of my ass for fun, you know. Keep up the good work. Love, Wesley. Oh, wow, Wesley. You are a specimen.
Uh-huh.
The body from the back with the tattoos and the graphic linear things, and then all of the penis, all of it.
There's a lot there.
The foreskin.
5 skin.
I'm counting 10 toes. I'm happy.
The 10 dancing toes of Wesley.
My experience on season 4 was the eliminated queen went back into the workroom, did whatever she needed to do, touched up, did whatever to go do her final exit interview. And then the girls were allowed back in the workroom. Because they put us in Untucked or something after the girl got eliminated, and they wanted like to get her out of the room and into interview really quick because she was going to be the first one done of the night type of thing.
Yeah. That's, I recall on All Stars, I think after they've eliminated someone and after you leave the stage, you're sequestered for a little bit. Like, you don't go back to the workroom immediately because...
you wake up in a dumpster on fire with Chanel Perillo.
Well... So they go back, they write the message. I mean, this is all, I don't remember very clearly, but they write the message.
You've never been eliminated, cunt.
Then they go get out of drag.
I understand why you don't know, and it's hazy to you. You don't know, literally.
No, but I know that there's a period after the episode ends where you sit and you like don't talk. Like, you have to just like hang out for a little bit. And I don't.
Yeah.
I don't believe that's when you eat dinner. I think you literally just are sequestered there while they finish up shooting stuff in the room. And then I don't know when they write the notes. I don't know.
I'd like Wesley to shoot me in the room.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Fuck.
thank you, Wesley, for that question. I'm glad we could give you literally no answer whatsoever.
And if you need any more guidance on that question, you can reach me.
Just fuck me when you can.
You can fuck me on the internet.
I don't care. We've got distance and baggage between us. Oh, it's something to get over. But I wish you would just shut the fuck up and fuck
me. Deep friend of the pod. Check out Wendy Ho if you haven't already. You've probably heard her at a drag show.
Like a gay man.
I don't care how you fuck me, just fuck me if you can.
We love you, Wendy O, friend of the pod.
We love you.
One last message before we go. This is from Declan. Hello to the Holy Trinity of the divine race-chasing empire. I was wondering if you're sharing the same confusion as me regarding season 12 guest judges. This season started with Nicki Minaj, who only half the queens got to experience, and with all due respect to Robin, the second premiere was lackluster in comparison and cemented an uneven pattern. Singer Normani was the guest judge for the acting challenge instead of someone like Olivia Munn, who's an actress, but was there for the improv episode instead of someone else like Leslie Jones, who was there for the ball, as opposed to a fashion model like Winnie Harlow, who was there for the rusical, also judged by AOC, who is an obvious choice for the upcoming political challenge, as with every season during an election year. And this upcoming episode's guest judge is musical aficionado Rachel Bloom, who won a Golden Globe for the musical TV show she created and starred in for 4 seasons. WTF is this messy booking? Mama, this is garbage. Also, could Shaka Khan be more uninterested? What are your thoughts? Were guest judges booked with disregard to the episode theme? Were the themes changed around, which would explain this blatant mismatching pattern? Too many instances of judges with specific expertise but appearing on an episode late or early. Showing my gratitude for your knowledgeable journalism with the unclosed pic of me during my favorite quarantine pastime hobby. Kisses, Declan from Austin, Texas.
Baby, this dick is like a snake rising out of a basket. It's serpentine, it's thick, it's a full S. It is a full S.
Yeah.
I might start fucking white guys again. Between Wesley and Declan?
It's not like a curve. It just has like attitude. It's just like...
It's like an elephant trunk, how it goes up before it goes down, even though he's on his back,
it's just sort of like snap. It's like giving a like... It's like
flare.
Sort of like snapping. She's like, yes! Just,
one of them snappy dicks.
She's just sort of like serving. The dick is serving.
So as you read that, I took the liberty of counting the insults to our favorite television program, which he hurled out. There were at least 7 specific insults out of the 11 I counted. 4 more were general, just like, this is messy booking, garbage, uninterested. So I applaud you on slipping your slipping how you feel into the question. But I also kind of agree with you. The bookings, if they were all shifted just by 1, would feel like they made more sense. Yeah. But maybe there was a problem.
You know, I hadn't, until reading it sort of laid out that way, I didn't catch that, but it really is kind of uncanny that, like...
You think Theron just got the weeks wrong and everybody got bumped one?
Maybe, or maybe they decided to do the 2...
I bet Sherry did it. Sherry or Mimi.
I don't know. Maybe they decided to do the 2 episode, premiere later. Maybe they got Robin or they got Nikki at the last minute. And so they were like, oh, but we already have a huge major star.
They do it every 6 seasons.
Okay.
Or every 7, right? Wait, when was the first one they did like that? 6?
Yeah, they did it on 6.
Yeah. 6, 12, and then they'll do it in season 18 when Lola's on.
I can't speak to why it is that way. I mean, maybe AOC was like, I'd rather do something not political.
She's like, I have this big fracking thing that's coming up, and I don't know if I should talk about that here. Let's just have me on the musical one. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's something for conjecture and something maybe we can find out about. I don't know. But the quote, "Mama, this is garbage," that's from Untucked on season 5.
That's Alyssa Edwards talking to Jay Jolie.
"Mama,
correct?
this is garbage."
But Alyssa also admitted to me that the hair that she claimed was $400 human hair was definitely not human and definitely not $400.
Yeah,
she definitely
girl.
admitted that to me.
Lies.
Gorgeous hair though.
Liza Minnelli.
Lorna too.
Lorna left and Liza Minnelli.
Lorna lied about Liza. Declan, this dick, by the way, you're obscuring the balls with your hands, so I'm going to need you to send another picture. Thank you so much. And remember, anybody can email their questions or quandaries to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us and listening to Hot
Goss.
You can send us your questions to that place that Willam just told you, racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. And good questions and nudity are going to get priority usually.
We have bonus
Bath
video
mats.
content available.
Brown bath mats to get priority.
Brown bath mats. We have bonus video. But imagine the matching toilet seat cozy that went around the base of the toilet. You know, the curved one? It's like that was going to be brown too. Goodbye. Anyway,
set.
our bonus video content is available at patreon.com/Willam. And you can sign up to be a patron and support us and watch us do all kinds of crazy fun stuff by searching the hashtag RaceChaser. And you can watch the videos a la carte.
Yeah, it's really fun. Check it out. We're baking cakes and stuff. Follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, and at RaceChaserPod. And we will return next week with more piping, steaming, scalding,
boiling, hot, Oh, she got out again.
Hot Goss is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is graciously provided by ATF Enterprises.
This Goss is hot.